bet.
What's up, everyone? Zach Friesen here, and today I'm joined by Kyle. Finally, he's in the live streams. Let's go.
What's up? Been a long time, but we out here. We out here.
I just realized I have to get my the headphones so there's no echo. Sorry.
Gotcha. I'll start reading some of the chats then while you do that. Let's see. Who do we got in here? What's up, guys? Make sure to like the stream if you guys are just getting in. We appreciate the likes immensely, obviously, and they help to get the stream out to more people so we can get more people in here to talk and discuss Shiba Inu. So make sure to hit the like button. It's literally free. Let's see. What do we got? Coinbase is down again. Oh, it says, but somebody else says Coinbase is fine in LA. Interesting. I wonder where Coinbase is down in Williams area. Come on, Shiba Army. It's all good. There's some salt in the game, but we'll bounce back, losing a 0 this weekend. Yeah, again, we're going to be talking heavily today, obviously, about unfortunately, Shiba Inu is kind of on a little bit of a dump right now. But again, I don't think that's going to really last forever. I think we should ideally, be okay at the end of the day. I think we'll have some technical analysis to get into here. What else do we got? If not the moon, how about outer space? We always like to see that. HODL, keep calm and hold. Everyone needs to buy more. I mean, hey, I haven't checked. I don't think I've checked volume in a while. Let me go on CoinMarketCap real quick here. Zach, are you almost?
It's at 32. I'm good to go. I'm ready to.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know. All right.
Okay, so basically, what's happening here with Shib yesterday? For an update for Kyle for what we went over yesterday in the live stream, we went over. We had 2 live streams. The first one was when we were at pretty much our peak, and then we started to see a massive sell-off, and that was because literally Shiba Inu Coin had so much volume that Coinbase, Voyager, and Public could not handle it. Public you could still buy and sell, but like Coinbase, literally the whole website was down. You couldn't do anything on the website, and then Voyager was down for a while, and then it came back on live stream. And then the second live stream, honestly, I forget what we went over on the second live stream. It's all a blur. But yeah, that's kind of what happened yesterday. We went over kind of what was happening with the market cap situation. That's kind of what I went over a lot today. Basically, there was a lot of FUD going around about basically the total supply went from 1 quadrillion to 589 trillion. And then the circulating supply moved from 390 trillion to 549 trillion. So this led people to believe that Shiba Inu Coin somehow added coins back into the circulation and diluted people's the price of Shiba Inu Coin and people's shares. Well, this is not the case. Basically, it just boosted the market cap of Shiba Inu Coin from 31 billion at the time to 40 billion. And this is CoinMarketCap has come out and said, hey, this is literally it was an error on our part. It shouldn't have been 390 trillion. There are 500. This is the correct number. And then Satoshi Kusama is basically saying, hey, no, it's 390 trillion. That's our supply. So a bit of FUD going on right now, and that's kind of why it's down today. But at the end of the day, we are at a support line, and we have just bounced off it right now. So in my opinion, we should be good. But yeah, that's basically a breakdown of yesterday and kind of what's been happening today as well.
Absolutely. And the other thing too, guys, because I know that there's probably a lot of fear, a lot of speculation, but like Zach kind of just pointed out, there are stuff like this happens, right? Especially when we get to all-time highs. With this type of coin, there's going to be a lot of profit takers. There's going to be a lot of action or pressure to push the price downward, despite it being, so high. And this happens with every asset, right? Stock or crypto related. So, even though we're kind of in a little bit of a downward, not really a trend yet. I wouldn't call it a trend, but I would say, we're on the downhill right now.
No, we're not.
But like Zach said, we did bounce off support. We are starting to consolidate once again and push back towards the 7 level, even as we're, here around the 6. Or actually, are we at the 7 level? That's on public. Let me check CoinMarketCap. Or no, we are at the 6752 level. But again, like I said, guys, I do think that there's still lots of upward momentum to be had. And I think as long as we continue to consolidate at these levels, I'm really not worried about it. Again, this is kind of just a breather, right? The last couple of days, we've been up 100 and 80 to 90%, 50% on some days. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of a pullback. There's going to be a little bit of a break that happens. and that happens, right? So you got to be aware of that. You got to be able to roll with the punches. And if you're still holding, congratulations, you guys have diamond hands. And I'm still pretty bullish on Shiba Inu overall. I think overall the technicals still look pretty good, and I'm still looking forward to it.
All right, that sounded not too bullish to me. You said we're on a downward trend.
I didn't say we're on a downward trend. I said I won't call it a downward trend, but we're on I called it a downhill, which isn't even really a appropriate term to use for it. But
yeah, I disagree. We're trading in between our resistance and support.
No, I said we bounced off support. I'm still bullish in the fact that I think we're going to go up, but I'm not surprised that we pulled back today and gave up some of those gains to kind of stabilize a little bit, because it's just a rally like this. There needs to be a healthy amount of selling as much as there needs to be a healthy amount of buying and upward momentum. And I think the momentum is still there. It's still holding at these levels, like you're pointing out right now on the chart and everything. And again, I think I'm still bullish on it. So yeah, it's down a little bit. That's my point. Okay, it's gone down a little bit, but it's not over yet. That's my point.
Yeah, this is just a correction before we go back up, and that this is, as long as we stay above this 60 level, that's my support line. I think if we stay above that, then we're fine. If we go below that, then obviously we might be on a downward trend. But until we do that, literally, when you get 100% gains was it 100% gains in a day? I don't know, 70% gains in a day. You are obviously gonna, just like Kyle said, you're obviously gonna have a little bit, of a correction. But it's not in a downward trend yet. A trend would indicate, over the next couple of days, in my opinion, at least, that would indicate, we're trending downwards. No, we're not in a downward trend. We are just simply having, we had a correction, and now we're ready to make our next leg up, in my opinion. But yeah, let's get into pullback. Let's get into the title of this real quick. So this is just a little update on the Shiboshi game. The AAA company has been fully approved to create the Shiboshi game. So if you guys don't know, the Shiboshis are the NFTs that Shiba Inu Coin put out, and they are going to be making a Shiboshi game where you're going to actually have an implemented burn. So that is another thing coming with the upcoming burn. The Shiboshi game is now approved, and they will be working on it. So that's kind of the news for today. Not a lot of news today, but this is one thing that I kind of plucked out. But yes.
We're looking good otherwise. I mean, again, the price action is unfortunate. And one thing I've noticed, though, about it is that the only people who really seem to actually care that we have had a little bit of correction are the people who don't actually own Shiba Inu in the first place or really care about the coin at all. I've only seen the haters make comments about the fact that it's falling, and as if they're right all of a sudden, and they have this grand epiphany that they're just the smartest person, like galaxy brain type stuff, when in reality I just don't think that's the case. I think that is irrelevant to the larger I would say movement of Shiba Inu, and everybody that I have personally seen in our comments section has been still very bullish on Shiba Inu. They're more concerned with the bigger picture of things and not worried about being right in the short term about, it dumped, I was right, you guys were idiots, I was right. That is not in the MO of what I've seen most people who are still dedicated to this coin and still holding, which is a good thing overall. It shows that the army and the community is still going really strong.
Yeah, so here we are. I mean, we're back at the 69 level right now. We're making a push up right now. And I would like to say really quickly, if you guys look like how this chart looks, if you're interested in getting some free cash, go ahead and get signed up with Public with the first link in the description, or Kyle can put that in the chat real quick.
I will.
And basically, if you deposit $1 on the platform, you're going to get up to $70 worth of free stock. So if you guys want to get some free money, it's literally free. You can also invest on Shiba Inu Coin on there now. It's been trading for about 2 weeks now, and I believe it's available to everyone now. I think they just put that out as a tweet. At first it was only available to certain users. Now it's available to everyone. So if you guys are interested trading some Shib and also getting some free cash, go ahead and use that link. But anyways, 100%. Let's check out the social activity around this around the cryptocurrency right now. So right now we have the most added to watch list, obviously. this is what I like to see is literally we have 4x the next stock or cryptocurrency like amount of activity in the Shib chat room on StockTwits. StockTwits is more of a stocks like platform, and Shib just runs it, dude. It runs it. But yeah, and then we can check Lunar Crush here. You can see all these social metrics. Whenever these are all green and they're like plus 100%, that basically means that more people are talking about it. And that's what you need with the cryptocurrency. You need a lot of social volume. You need people talking about the cryptocurrency, and they are. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now.
Still plenty of people talking about it. Again, I'm not worried about it. Also, real quick, guys, like the video if you haven't already, or the stream. Hit the like button. It takes like 2 seconds to do. It'll allow us to get more people in here, more people to not only discuss with, but also to just kind of have in here to kind of grow the community a little stronger in the stream. So guys, hit the like button. It's easy, it's super easy to do, and it's awesome. It gets more people out to the stream and helps us out immensely. Hey, what's this WhatsApp guy doing in here? Get out of here. Get out of here.
You really came in here with the R logo? You came in here with our logo?
Nah, homie, we don't play like that. This user messages will be hidden. Thank God. Sorry about that, guys. We often have people like that go into our comments and stuff.
They haven't came in the live stream
Hopefully you
yet.
haven't done anything. So, what'd you say? Sorry, I cut you off.
They haven't came in the live stream yet. Like they
No,
just...
that's new. We've never seen that before. So
yeah.
I don't think it helps that you guys kept posting videos saying Robinhood about to list Shib constantly. One of the video titles even said it was confirmed. Okay, listen, so about the Robinhood videos and everything, all the news I reported on in those videos is news that every other Shiba Inu content creator has been reporting on. So it's not like I'm reporting on anything that isn't already out there, isn't not necessarily true, right? This is not stuff that we're making up. This is stuff that we're looking at, and that's, as far as we can tell, real. Again, some of it is speculative, of course, and that's just kind of the nature of this coin. But what I want to point out, guys, is that, again, this is the way that we can get, if anything, if Shiba Inu continues to do what it does, the community is only going to grow stronger. Sorry, I messed that up. Only continue to grow stronger. And again, we're just trying to report on Robinhood, and it's just kind of the name of the game with YouTube. We gotta make sure that people can see those videos and it gets out to the mass majority of people that either haven't seen our videos yet or are currently subscribed either way, which you should definitely think about subscribing. You guys also, if you want to chat too, you guys can hit the subscribe button. You'll be able to chat for free. It's all you have to do in order to start chatting, which is a pretty cool system if you ask me.
Okay.
Zach, I think you were looking at Twitter or something.
So yeah, basically there's this like update on the CoinMarketCap situation that I want to go over. But yeah, I just want to point out real quick that 12% of you that watch our videos, that like return to our videos, are actually subscribed. So literally 88% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you guys are in here and you aren't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. But anyways, let's go over this news. So Shib Army, we have not stopped working to make sure CoinMarketCap provides answers in regards to the circulation issue as reported earlier by many. Update: a bug caused by their engineering team's migration to a new infrastructure is causing the circulation figures to be off. So this literally confirms that these circulation figures are off. So this is CoinMarketCap DMing, I believe, Shib token. This looks like a little bit of a weird DM. Maybe they're using Android or something. But anyways, hi there. I mean, it is a Shib token, like verified Twitter though, so I would assume that it would be like real. Hi there. Thanks for bringing this to our attention. This appears to be a bug caused by our engineering team's migration to a new infrastructure. We have forwarded this issue to our engineers to investigate. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience that this has caused you, and we do appreciate your patience while we work on this issue. And this is like this is a big deal, because if you guys saw, as soon as this happened, like we were literally on our way back up. I'll go on TradingView. We were literally about to make new all-time highs again, and then this FUD came out that like, oh, what the heck, the market cap changed, and wait, are they adding tokens? Like, how are they doing that? And then a lot of people felt maybe a little scammed, so they obviously this sold off for the past couple, had a correction for the past like 10 hours, and now we're making our way back up from that correction. Now we're not in a downward trend, personally. That's just what I think, but like literally that's a big deal, that if they really were wrong, and they are gonna fix it, like that's a big deal that they caused this sell-off.
100%. And the other thing too that's really interesting is that The fact that CoinMarketCap rather made such a mistake to where the point that they essentially crashed. I mean, they didn't crash the coin, but they caused such a significant pullback that is not only worrying a lot of people who are holding the coin, but just in general, I mean, they had an effect on the market, and the fact that they can just have a simple mistake like that is, I think, really irresponsible. And I think that they should take more accountability for that rather than just a simple DM on Twitter. Like come out and say, hey, like just to be clear, because there's a lot of people who might not follow Shiba Inu on Twitter. They might not be aware of what's happening, but they might be using CoinMarketCap to be aware of, the circulating supply and everything. Like Zach said, I mean, if people see that circulating supply go up all of a sudden, out of the blue, they think, oh God, are they adding more tokens or something? Like what's happening, And as you know, as the supply, as the supply increases, the less valuable each token becomes. Supply and demand, right? The less tokens there are, the more valuable they are. That's why everybody loves the idea of burns, because burns will obviously slowly burn each token with, given a certain mechanism that they're, input within. But again, CoinMarketCap just a little bit irresponsible, I think, with that. And very strange too, how it seems Shiba Inu is the only coin that was affected by this so-called this move of infrastructure, right? Again, not trying to point any fingers here. This is all speculation at the end of the day. But again, it is kind of sucky that is ended up what happening. But like Zach said, we're not in a downtrend, right? We're still looking really good as far as the overall trend goes. And two, we're already pumping back up or bouncing back up off that support line and still holding pretty strong at these levels. So I'm not really worried about it. And Zach appears to be not worried about it either. So either way, was there any other news, or did you want to read?
This is the thing is like, so that's probably what people thought was going to happen is as soon as the circulating supply went up, like the price is supposed to go down, right? Because it should just, it shouldn't just increase the market cap all of a sudden, like $9 billion just came out of nowhere. But it kept the same price. And then they just changed the supply. So basically how you get market cap is you times the price by the circulating supply. So it just basically made the market cap higher. So it should have looked bullish in a lot of people's eyes. But then when a lot of us Shib investors are very smart people, we're like, if there's a higher circulating supply, the price is going to go down. But for some reason, they didn't change it didn't change the price because it just added to the market cap, which it's just some very weird situation that I hope they get figured out soon.
100%.
But yeah, let's see if there's any other.
Sean said in the chat 2 times now. He said going down again. I mean, is it going down again right now? The chart I'm looking at tells a different story.
We have a little bit of a red candlestick, but like,
yeah, whatever. Can't focus on the micro. Got to focus on the macro. This kind of stuff. It's important.
It's not just. I think we've just been spoiled as Shib investors, where we just get a ton of green candlesticks, and if it has a little bit, like has a red candlestick, then we think everything's going to, hit the fan,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, whatever.
It'll establish support. It'll be a higher low, higher high, and I think it'll keep going. I'm not worried about it. Something really stinks here, and we'll never find out the truth. If you're talking about CoinMarketCap, then yeah, there might be something going on behind the scenes that we're not, obviously 100%, or we don't have access to. Obviously, we would love to. We would at the end of the day know what the heck's going on behind the scenes. But yeah, it is unfortunate. There's definitely something weird going on. Can't figure out what, but either way. Oi, guys, how many Shib should I buy? I want to be a millionaire in the next 3 years. I'll hold. I only get 4 million this morning. Coinbase shits me. Well, I mean, I can't tell you like what to buy or how much to buy. I mean, I can tell you what we do, and we just, we buy the dips on Shib and we just hold, right? That's what we do at the end of the day. We're just waiting long term, right? That's kind of what we do. So, and whether or not that makes us, millionaires or even makes us a couple thousand, couple hundred, whatever, it ends up being, it is what it is at the end of the day. But we believe in the overall ecosystem and the user base and just the overall use case with this coin in general. So, that's kind of the, at the end of the day, that's what we're always kind of looking at and thinking about with that.
I see the viewers are going up. If you guys just got into the stream, make sure you guys leave a like, and then if you guys want to comment on the video, then you guys can go ahead and subscribe, and then that will enable you to be able to comment.
And hit the like button so we can get more people in here, guys. More people to talk about Shiba Inu, bigger community. Always love having you guys in here to talk about just anything in general. It's awesome.
One thing, so basically your pop is he's a kind of he's got 50,000
Oh yeah.
followers, and he said when they panic, we pounce. I agree. This is something I really want to bring up. All of you guys that have been asking us, hey, when should I get into Shiba Inu Coin? Hey, should I buy Shiba Inu Coin? I mean, this is a dip that you're able to get into on. This is a correction that you're not going to be able to see in the next couple, or like ever again. If we shed this zero, we're not going to be letting go to that zero. So this is a dip. When you're investing, you're not supposed to buy at the top. You're supposed to buy on the dips. So, I mean, I'm not telling you when or when not to buy, but this is like as good a time as any.
100%. And again, that's something that I've seen a lot in this community, is that there are a lot of first-time investors, maybe people who have either never bought, not even just a stock, but let alone a cryptocurrency or any kind of investment. And a lot of you, this might be the first time you've ever bought anything, right? Because you maybe heard about it through a friend of a friend or something else. And like Zach said, in investing, it's really important to look for opportunities. And a lot of opportunities, kind of show themselves in the dips like we see today, right? Where there are, high highs or, all-time highs that are made. And then all of a sudden we see a pullback, a correction. And then that's when at least, the bigger firms in the market, right, or even the whales, the whales are doing the buying around the consolidation periods, right, when assets are undervalued and at low prices. So, again, they buy on corrections, they buy on consolidation. And right now we're in the middle of a correction. But again, we're not even in the middle of it. It kind of seems to have passed at this point. But we went through one just recently a little bit ago. And guys, what's funny too is that we haven't even dropped that much relative to the all-time highs. We're still doing very well overall if you still look at the 1 week to 1 month chart. So again, we're still, in my opinion, holding very nicely at those levels.
Yeah. What's it called? I had something I wanted to say, but then it just eluded me.
I'm good.
While you're talking, I should be looking up Shib news. I'm sorry.
No, you're chilling.
Yeah, make sure. Hey, if you guys just got on the stream, wow, you guys went up like 60 likes. Yeah, make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps to get like a lot of people in here, and then a lot of people to know what the latest Shib news is, and hopefully leads to some more buying pressure, possibly.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, let's see. I'm trying to look up on Twitter. Twitter seems to be the best place to kind of find, in my opinion, news. Just because if you go on like stock twits, it's pretty much just going to be people spamming, we're going to shed a zero, we're going to shed a zero, we're going to shed a zero, Robinhood listing. On Twitter, if you go to like the top, it'll show like kind of, the real news. So that's kind of what I found. Oh yeah, a lot of people are talking about this double bottom on Shib. I don't know if you've seen this, Kyle, but a lot of people are talking about this double bottom here. So at least it kind of looks like we're reaching this this next bottom, and we could be, on our way up to all-time highs again.
Very bullish pattern. It's always nice to see. Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen it. I actually haven't seen it until you just pointed it out now. But either way, like you said, very bullish pattern. And it looks really good. And we already are going up anyways and forming that to begin with. Because when was that tweet posted? Like a couple hours ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
I've seen it a bunch of times on Twitter today. That was just the one I saw.
Mm-hmm. Let us know in the comments, guys, if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, whatever it might be. We're on here to try and help, bring information and bring clarity, whatever you guys want to talk about, we're here. So, go in the chat, type something in the chat. All you have to do to chat is subscribe. If you're already subscribed, you guys can chat either way. So very awesome indeed. We got lots of people saying hold. I'm down 9%. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. That sucks. That's rough. Always rough to be down, but hey, it still looks pretty bullish. Momentum still looks good, so hopefully that won't be the case for long. Oh, we got a $10 super chat from Zach Roth. Are you guys familiar with Saitama? I picked up 1.7 trillion, and I'm up 36,000 this week. It's the next Shiba. I do own Shib at about 4.6 billion. The community is great. We keep getting comments about Saitama, or I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that too, but either way, we keep getting comments and chats and different things about that, and I keep saying we're going to make a video about it probably eventually, and that we want to talk about it. But again, it's just something that we got to get around to at some point. But we've been very busy with Shiba Inu, trying to get you guys updates and bring you guys the latest information. So if we're lagging on that, I apologize, obviously. But again, we're trying to focus on Shiba Inu right now, just because that's been kind of the big fish in the end of this.
Hey, don't, guys, if you could not spam, that would be nice. I'm just gonna time you out, I think.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah, guys. If you guys are chatting, like we'll read your guys' messages as best we can. Just try not to, Command C, Command V like things a million times over. We'll get to you. Like, don't worry about it. Like we will get to everybody and try to address everybody's,
yeah.
comments and what they're saying and everything. So don't
But
worry about it.
about Saitama, the thing about Saitama is we're a Shib channel right now. Like in the future, we'll pivot. We could pivot eventually. Maybe we'll make half other coins, half on Shib, just depending on where the wind blows. But at the moment, I don't plan on making any Saitama videos. But that could change in the future. Maybe we will in the future. And I know it's good to get in on the ground floor of these coins. But at this point, I mean, Saitama is at a $3.3 billion market cap. It's no longer like when we first started hearing about it. I believe it was at about like a $700 million market cap when I first heard about it. So it's probably like a 6 or 7x gain from since I first heard about it. But I didn't invest, and I don't plan to invest in this right now. Maybe in the future, but just right now, I'm trying to focus on Shib personally.
Yeah, I think my thoughts pretty much exactly as well. You summed it up, I think, really well. Not that we don't like it, it definitely seems like an interesting coin. But again, like Zach said, maybe we'll pivot to it one day. But for now, Shib is going to be the main focus. Hey, somebody asked best NFTs to invest in. Well, we don't recommend investing in them, but we have our own NFT collection that if you guys want to look at.
I mean, it's an investment. Technically,
I know, but yeah, I don't want anybody to like buy it and like think of it as like an investment. It's more supporting us in like the art, you know what I mean? Like we have this really cool art project, or a collection of art, I should say, that you guys should check out if you haven't already. It's the Wolves of Wall Street. Really, really cool stuff indeed. We already have a few pieces that have sold at the floor price, and yeah.
Yeah, they're right here, and we've sold, I believe, 4. So if you guys are interested, you guys can get in on that. I also personally, if you're looking for some of the more, really, high ones, I really like CryptoPunks, and I also like the Jungle Freaks, which is down 71% right now, but I personally like them. But I mean, that's not investment advice, but those two I like, and then obviously our NFT collection, I think is pretty good, and we'll be coming.
I will go ahead and throw the NFT collection link in the chat right now, just if you guys want to check those out. That's the link in the chat. Just posted it 3 times there. If you guys want to hop on there, buy some NFTs, do whatever you guys want. Either way, support us. It's always appreciated. But like Zach's saying, yeah, there's some really, really cool NFTs out there. Just in general, like the concept of NFTs is just so interesting to me, and it's something that we're definitely going to be expanding on, and definitely doing a lot more with in the future. That's for sure. But either way, very, very cool stuff indeed. Hello guys, should I sell Shib in the next couple of days? I made pretty good gains, but I don't want to lose it again. Well, we can't tell you when to buy or when to sell, obviously. But again, I can tell you my personal strategy and the way that I invest in things. I am not the type of person who, if I am up, let's say 50 to 60 to 100% in gains, or even lower than that, if I'm up 20 to 30% in gains, I am not going to pass those up thinking that maybe the future will have more gains for me, for instance. And that you can call me maybe weak-handed on that.
Dang,
but again,
are you gonna tell him to sell right now?
No, I'm just saying
that's a little weird.
That's like my personal thing. I like taking profit. Worst case, I buy in with house money, right? I take money and then I just invest in with the house money. That's what I do. But again, it depends on the project. Shiba Inu is very different, right? Shiba Inu is the type of coin that I think has much more long-term potential than just a quick little day trade, swing trade type thing, right? So my mindset with Shiba Inu is very different, I would say, than some of these more short-term kind of like swing trade type coins. This is something that I'm probably holding a lot longer, per se.
Yeah, I mean, this is something really interesting. If you invested January 1st, 2021, you would $1,000 into Shiba Inu Coin, you'd be a billionaire.
That is absolutely
boggling. So I'm sure it has made many millionaires, and probably maybe a few billionaires, just depending.
Will you guys become the next cyberpunks? Hey, we'd love to. We'd love to be the next crypto punks.
We are going to release a rather large collection in the future. That's all we'll say. But Yeah,
there's some big stuff in the works, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We got a lot of very exciting stuff behind the curtains right now that we can't wait to show you guys once it's finally ready. Also, 1,000 people in the stream, guys. Thank you, everybody who came out and supported today. Like the video so we can get even more people in here to talk about Shiba Inu, guys. Always appreciate you guys being out here. It's just an awesome, awesome thing. If you guys want to chat too, like we said before, if you guys are new in here and maybe you're not subscribed or you've never been here before, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button. You guys can chat as much as you guys want. It's completely free. And that's all you guys have to do. So make sure to do that. We're just covering news right now, trying to go over technical analysis and just make sure that we have all the latest and up-to-date information about Shiba Inu on deck for you guys to enjoy.
Yeah, I'm trying. There just hasn't been much news today on Shiba Inu Coin, sadly.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Just a lot of people just saying, expect a rebound. Some people talking about, wedge forming. So, I mean, a lot of different technical analysis things going on right now. You can always talk about that. But really no news except for the whole CoinMarketCap thing. Someone else DM'd them, I think, and said, thanks for bringing this to our attention. Oh, we already went over this, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Shib. Appreciate the updates. Always. You know it. You know how we come. You know how we rocking. Oh, we got tons of chats that just came in. Whoa, my chat was lagging there. Let's see. What do we got here? Somebody said, yep, I am a Shiba millionaire since yesterday. Well, I mean, we can't verify that, but hey, it's awesome if you did that. That's so sick. Very cool. Let's see what else. Long term, what are you guys predicting? I think Zach went over this a little bit in yesterday's stream, but obviously I'm sure there were plenty of you that weren't there. And obviously I kind of have probably a different prediction than Zach does. I mean, I'll go first. If anything, I'll say this. So 1 cent is obviously my dream, prediction for this coin for it to get there. But again, 1 cent, the market cap required for that is substantial. It's big. And there's a million different reasons on why market cap either both could enable it to happen or could enable that not to happen. From a shorter perspective, I would say this coin being able to eat another zero and get even closer to that 1 cent mark. Again, I think we are relatively close to that time period, right? Again, it's just we have to see how Shiba Inu consolidates over the next couple of days and what kind of trend it begins to form. And as long as it is a stable, hopefully upward, trend, I think, again, we could get back to those all-time highs and hopefully eat another zero. We got real close here just yesterday, guys. Again, crazier things have happened, but I'm still very bullish on the future of this coin.
Yeah, so you didn't even give a price prediction.
Well, like I said, I think it's going to eat a zero very soon. I think that's if you want to I would say 2022. If this, like I said, everything before, if everything continues, if everything keeps smoothing or sailing smoothly, and we continue to see more fundamental, catalysts happen, more things happen with the ecosystem. If the Shiboshis continue to burn or not burn, you get the burn when you rename them. But if more Shiboshis are released, if we see that AAA game go into effect and do really well, there's just a lot of things. And the Robinhood listing, of course. Robinhood is probably one of the biggest catalysts that we always, kind of talk about on this channel. And if that does happen, guys, I could really see us eating another zero. And pushing towards that. I think it's 1/100th of a cent at this point. Or sorry, let me pull up the chart real quick.
It's 100. It's 100th. I'm pretty sure.
Tenths, hundreds, thousandths. We're just outside of the. Sorry, what was that?
This would be a tenth, and we would be at 100th of a cent if we ate this zero right now.
Right,
so.
Which is big stuff, guys. I mean, I remember when people were talking about 100th of a cent, saying that was impossible, but we're kind of knocking on its door right now. So again, I do think that is. Something that could potentially be well within reach. At this point, it seems very likely. We'll have to see, obviously.
All right, so my price prediction is that by the end of the week, I didn't really expect the FUD. So in the live stream yesterday, I said that I thought we would reach or eat a zero that day, and I think we would have if that FUD didn't come out. But now I'm pretty sure by the end of this weekend, so by Sunday is kind of when I'm thinking we'll probably eat that zero. It could happen tomorrow, who knows? But in the next couple of days, maybe Halloween, we'll eat a zero. But long term, I think it'll get to a cent with the burns that are set in place with now payments, with the Shiboshi game coming up. If people keep renaming their Shiboshis and they do more NFTs like Kyle said. And then also, people are getting creative on Twitter too. Like that musician who is basically has a playlist, and he's burning about 3 million tokens a day. Like he's helping out. If people get creative, and some rich people get really creative with ways to raise money and then burn these coins, it's definitely a possibility.
100%.
But yeah, basically we're just going to need to get that that supply down, and then also obviously add a lot of money to the market cap. But I think it's possible by the end of 2022. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then, yeah, so just something, I haven't checked this in like maybe 3 days, and weren't we just at didn't we just pass 300,000 signatures for Robinhood like
literally,
couple
I think
days ago?
we passed it yesterday. Or not, sorry, it wasn't yesterday. It was about 2 or 3 days ago, I think.
Yeah, so we're about to hit 400,000. So, I mean, if Robinhood didn't already know. Oh, and this is something I love to do. Literally just go to Robinhood's Twitter and then just look at their, what's it called? Their replies. It's just sheep, win sheep. Like literally, they have to do it at this point just so they can get their Twitter account back. Like
100%.
Yeah.
There's nobody. I'm gonna be fully honest here. Nobody cares about what Robinhood is doing right now from a business perspective, right? As far as what they're adding, new features, anything in between. Nobody cares unless it is Shib related. I mean, like you guys saw, like Shib is the main thing that is on everybody's mind right now. It's what everybody's talking about. And again, it boggles my mind, especially after the earnings report that Robinhood reported not too long ago, with crypto being super low. Their crypto revenue was garbage for their last earnings report that they reported just a day or two ago. And it does not make sense to me why they wouldn't think, oh, remember when we had Dogecoin and our crypto revenue was amazing? Maybe we should add more coins, because at this point, not a lot of people are using Robinhood, probably barely any, to really, I mean, again, that's granted, there are plenty of people, I'm sure, who are using Robinhood to buy crypto, but the mass majority of people, they're flocking to other websites because they want more options. They want the ability to buy other types of coins. That's why there's things like Coinbase Public, for instance. Public just added Shiba Inu. Like even Public has Shiba Inu. And Public, and I would argue is better than Robinhood at this point. But again, if Robinhood does not add Shiba Inu soon, I think they're going to really miss out on a really big opportunity that they could take advantage of.
I agree.
Just my 2 cents. But
a little cool piece of news here real quick. We might actually have to put a 30-second timer on the chat in a little bit. Yeah, if you guys just got in here, by the way, leave a like. We're at 1,400 current viewers. Thank you guys all so much for coming out. A little piece of news, that came out is that MoonPay is now available, or Shib is now available to buy on MoonPay, which is basically you can purchase Shib with any fiat currency globally. So just another thing where you're able to buy Shibs. Just yet another thing.
Gotta love it.
Now that there's we got a super chat. Thank you, Bobby. Got 10 mil Shib. If it got to 1 penny, would you wait till a dime for the million? That's really up to you. That's up to you, man.
It is up to you at the end of the day, of course. But the interesting thing about is that the 1 cent goal that everybody seems to have in mind, when that is reached, if that is reached, I think it would eventually be reached. But when that is reached, a lot of people think that it's going to reach 1 cent and then immediately crash after, just because everybody's going to sell at that point. And again, I mean, granted, I don't think everybody's going to sell at that point. Anyways, I think people still might hold. But a lot of people think that we're going to start consolidating at that level, and eventually it's just going to start trading at those, at those higher levels, just normally. But again, that's a really speculative point, but I think it's an interesting one nonetheless, and I want to see what ends up happening from it.
Yeah, I think people will just FOMO in at that point. Like if it reached a cent, I think people would just be FOMOing in, kind of like what happened to Dogecoin. Literally, it went from a cent to 11 cents. Then everyone's like, oh, once it gets to 10 cents, let's all sell, and or like that's our price target. But then it got to that, and then it just kept climbing, and then they're like, well, 25 cents. Everyone like, that's our price prediction. And whenever you think of a price prediction, that's when it should go down, right? But then obviously we saw Shiba Inu Coin go like to 69 cents and like maybe even a little bit above it. So you can never really predict where these things are going to go. But just because everyone wants that penny does not mean that it'll just immediately go back down.
Right.
But yeah, for the 1,500 concurrent viewers who are in here who might not have already heard the news of the title, I do want to go over what the title is about. It is about this tweet that Shiboshi Kusama came out with, and he said, "Our AA gaming company has been fully approved to create this Shiboshi game. Much more details to follow, and they have already talked about how they want to implement a burn mechanism into this Shiboshi game. So the fact that this is getting made and it's fully approved now, some pretty good news. Nothing that's going to move the needle too much, but overall just good news in the macro."
100%.
Yeah.
It's just either way, it's all exciting, guys. Like that's the other thing too, is that just being in this industry, in this community at this time is just so incredibly exciting to see everything that's going on right now. Like it is so cool. I'm trying to read the chat too, guys. The amount of people that are in here. Thank you everybody who showed up today and is showing out and commenting right now. Make sure to like the stream, guys, if you haven't already. It takes literally 3 seconds to do. It's absolutely free. All you have to do is hit the like button. It'll get more people out to the stream today. We can get more people in the chat to talk about Shiba Inu, and it will raise the overall just social volume of talking about it. And we get to talk to you guys and see what a variety of different people from the community have to say about this coin. John Doe, I got to give a shout out to you, man. You're like in all of our comment sections on all our videos. I always see your comments post up every once in a while, and I appreciate all your support that you give, man. Really appreciate it, though. Very cool indeed.
Yeah, I do want to say real quick that you guys should, now that we have more people in here, if you guys want some free money, then go ahead and get signed up with Public with the first link in the description, or Kyle's about to post. I think he's been posting it.
There it is. Yeah, I've been posting.
But yeah, so if you guys use that link and you deposit $1, you're going to get up to $70 worth of free stock, and you can trade Shiba Inu Coin on there. So you might as well do that. All right, we got
Bobby Woods is on fire with the super chats. When you cash out any amount of money, should we put it into USD or just sell and send to bank of choice? I mean, again, bro, that is up to you at the end of the day. I can only tell you what I personally did or what I would do. Like I mean, I like what's the stable coin? USDC. I like that as a stable coin. I like Algorand too. Algorand's kind of one of my current favorite stores of value. And it's not even a stable coin, right? Algorand is its own project, but the 4% interest rate is very attractive. And if you're into DeFi and you want to kind of get out of banks and stuff, that's kind of an interesting perspective to look at. But again, if you just want the money available, I mean, obviously, like your bank, right? But again, that is kind of up to you at the end of the day, and you got to make your own decision on that. But I personally just use either stable coins or I just throw it into my bank account.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I would say as well. I think whatever you want to do, we're never going to tell you, hey, you have to keep your Shib. If you want to sell it, go ahead and sell it, but like we're never going to tell you, hey, you should sell your Shib, like
right.
We're not going to tell you to sell it or to not sell it. Whatever you feel like doing with your money, that's up to you, man. We did put the chat in slow mode, by the way, guys, so if you guys are trying to say multiple things in a row, make sure you put in one message.
Also, if you guys are new here and you just got here, because there's probably a lot of new people joining in as we speak, well, number one, like the video, but number two, if you guys want to chat in the chat box, all you have to do is subscribe. It's literally free, very easy to do. You guys can just throw a subscribe on there and you guys can chat as much as you want. And if you're already here subscribed, well, thank you anyways, and you guys can chat up. Oh, John Doe with the super chat. Nothing, no text, just thank you. Very much appreciated, John Doe. We appreciate you. You're always out in the comments. I've noticed you, and you're always very supportive of us.
Yeah, thank you so much, John Doe.
Thank you, man.
Like the other day, they were sending these things that look just like a Shiba Inu.
A sticker?
Like it was the $50 sticker. I'm not saying to send us $50. You guys don't have to send us anything, okay?
Yeah,
guys?
we like all of this. We're so appreciative. Please keep that in mind.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. But but they sent the $50 one, and it was literally like a Shib. It was so hype, and that was when that live stream was when it was literally pumping so hard, and everyone was just so hyped. Thank you guys all for whoever came out to that. But those stickers are cool.
Very cool.
I like what YouTube's doing. They're low key taking over Twitch right now.
Oh yeah, Twitch is really getting buried by them, especially too as they ban more popular creators and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's literally a streamer war at the moment that YouTube is paying people a lot of money just to be exclusive on their platform.
I love YouTube. I'll come out and say it. YouTube's the best. Yeah. I love YouTube. so much.
I would never probably stream on Twitch, especially for what we
No.
do. Really, there's no finance YouTubers on Twitch. I don't think people go there for that. It's more gaming.
No point. Oh, we got another super chat from Bobby Woods. Bobby, you're killing it today with super chats, bro. Thank you so much for everything you've done, bro. Kay, thank you 4 days thank you 4 days into this, just trying to learn. Good luck. Hey man, we appreciate it so much. Thanks for coming out and sharing your thoughts and your perspective. We always appreciate people coming out to there and just trying to learn along with us, right? Because this is a learning process, and we appreciate everything that you've sent today. Bobby, you're killing it. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Whoa, for the $1.99 super chat. Thoughts on Catgirl? I have seen this on Twitter today, and this is kind of like exactly when I found Saitama, was when it was at $700 million market cap. Not to say that it'll have the same success as Saitama had, but it is at a very low market cap, which is something that is very, very attractive to a lot of people. But I mean, the charts look good. Personally, we're Shib guys, but I mean, the charts look extremely good. It looks like some whale took profit right here. But even with the guy taking profit, it didn't scare people away. It's pretty crazy.
No, still holding pretty well. I've seen that a lot in our TikTok comments as well. A lot of people are saying that that's going to be the next Shib. Again, we'll have to wait to see about that. Obviously, that's kind of up in the air. But like Zach said, it seems like it's running very well. Man, we got all kinds of chats in here. Twitch, Lamau, hot tubs, and ear licking. Ha ha ha. Yeah, there's quite a bit of that going on the platform. And there's not much going on here because YouTube has a lot more strict guidelines about stuff like that, it seems, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah. Kristen Rose said, I mentioned y'all on Wall Street Bets Silver today. I haven't heard of that, but thank you. We have to combine forces. We're running parallel. U.S. gold accepts Shib beyond the galaxy for us. All right. Well, cool. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
This guy's talking about taxes on crypto. Yeah, honestly, I'm not too privy on how taxes are going to be working for crypto, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I am not a tax expert.
It's that really weird gray area.
Yeah. I'm not a tax expert whatsoever, and that is a little bit sketchy if I really do think about it.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, there's this Twitter account that has the Shib burn thing. Oh, by the way, guys, we're going to be going for an hour, so about 12 more minutes is what we're going to be going for. So if you guys have your questions, make sure you get them out. But yeah, so hey, Shib Army by the dip. 400,000 Shib just burned. So I think 10 billion or 10 million. Imagine 10 billion Shib was burned. No, 10 million. They kind of just update you guys every time someone burn. So if you guys are interested in like seeing when people burn, then go ahead and follow them.
It's pretty cool. Somebody said sabotage to stop from deleting a zero ? Shib momentum is all but gone at this point. People lost trust with this shenanigans. I don't know. I mean, again, the CoinMarketCap stuff, you could argue that's sabotage, right? You could kind of sit there and speculate that. But as far as Shib momentum being gone at this point, I don't agree with that. Again, we're bouncing off the support line right now, doing very well. We're still holding at these levels very nicely, in my opinion. I'm not too worried about it. And then people lost trust with the shenanigans. Again, you could argue that. I will give you that. You could argue that there are a lot of people who probably sold out Shiba Inu and they're not going to buy it again because maybe they got burnt on something. But again, at the end of the day, I still think that there are a lot more people than them who are still buying. Even at these levels, they're still buying. Or not at these levels. These aren't like all-time highs anymore, but they're still buying, right? And so with that being said, I don't think there's still a lot of people who are losing trust necessarily for this coin. There's still a lot of people who are super bullish on it and want it to succeed.
I'm seeing a lot of parallels right now with this previous run that they had with this part right here and in this part right here. Pretty much kind of like a bull flag that we had. This one obviously a bit of bigger candlesticks, but we could be seeing yet another run from about 60. That would be to 68. I think we can definitely get to this next like kind of interim resistance of 73 in the next like couple hours here. Personally, is kind of what I'm seeing. Just looking at the charts right now. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now is we're going to get to about the 76 or 74 level actually. But yeah, I mean, like if that were to happen, then we could definitely be off to the races if we can get above the 74 level. But it's all about getting above that level as well. So yeah, let's see. Any more comments?
Make sure to leave a comment if you guys got one. We're going to probably wrap up the stream here pretty soon. We're going to try to answer like any questions or any comments or just talk about stuff in general that you guys say. So if you have it, make sure to subscribe so you guys can chat it up. Let us know. And Either way.
I think I just like zoomed in. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I was like, I messed my trading view thing up. Oh yeah, the good thing to see here too is like we were trending down on the MACD obviously, but we're about to start trending back up on the MACD right now. And then also our RSI is at 44. We were in overbought territory. You can't stay in overbought territory forever. We made our way back down, and now we're back in the between the overbought and the oversold territory, so we can make our next leg up. This is looking perfect for us guys, in my humble opinion. But
I
yeah,
agree.
let's see. It ran from 55 to about 70 in the time I bought back in again. Justin means going to. Oh yeah. Someone asked what a burn means. It basically means that you send Shiba Inu Coin to a dead wallet that will never be able to be accessed, so it gets removed from the supply. So basically, if you guys didn't know, when you remove supply, the price is going to go up. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. These dips won't look like anything once it goes to the moon. Exactly. This is going to be such a blip on the radar. Like as soon as we and a lot of people, hey, they're talking about bull pennants right now. Like we're still in a bullish a lot of bullish trends right now. Obviously this doesn't look too great. But I mean, we have support and we have resistance lines. We have everything set up. Everything's ready. Like everything is already set in stone. This thing is going to remove another zero sooner than you think.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You guys do an awesome job, by the way. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you, JR.
Thank you very much.
Thoughts on Catgirl coin? We just went over that. You just missed it. We're not going to.
You always watch the stream back if you want to see it.
Yes, these do have replays. So
that's the benefit. Yeah. Do you want to probably wrap up with just kind of final thoughts and then?
Sure. Yeah. So if you guys have been in here, I think we've already talked about everything. If you guys want to watch it again, you can watch that. I mean, the Shiboshi game coming, that's now confirmed. It's going to be a burn in the future. But yeah, I want to make sure that you guys know, if you guys want to get some free money, go ahead and get signed up with Public with the first link in the description, or Kyle just put it in the comment section. Click that link, you deposit $1 and you'll get up to $70 worth of free stock. And if you guys want to deposit a little bit more, you can invest in Shiba Inu Coin on there, so you might as well use that. But yeah, make sure you guys leave a like on this video. It really helps it get out to more people. And then also subscribe so you never miss a video. We're giving out the most up-to-date Shiba Inu Coin news. But yeah, you got any last thoughts, Kyle?
Pretty much exactly what you just said. I think you summed it up really perfectly. Oh, wait, really quick before we end it off, we just got a $10 super chat. Do you cover on the supply issue? It went from, yeah, we actually covered that at the beginning of this stream. I don't know if Zach wants to go back over it.
I covered it in my video today. So if you guys want to check out my video, either of them today, the one with my face in the thumbnail, I covered in both of those. So if you guys want to, you can do that. All right, you can.
And thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Always. But yeah, other than that, guys, hey, appreciate everybody who came out to the stream today. Hit that public link, sign up, get you guys some free stocks when you deposit $1 and make an account. And like Zach said too, you can now trade Shiba Inu on that platform as well. So just really cool win-win for everybody. But either way, guys, very exciting stuff. Thank you for everybody who came out, even though Shiba's kind of on it had a little bit of a red day today, but hey, that's okay. I think we're still going to be all right at the end of the day. Well, that was kind of a bar kind of in there for a second. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.
Thank you guys so much for coming out.